Hello, I'm Neil Johnson, Project Director for the DLR 3-car project. It's my great pleasure to lead the team here and to introduce you to this progress film for the first 6 months of 2009. In particular, we've opened Tower Gateway 2 months ahead of the programme date. We've made great strides up at South Quay and we'll have that completed by mid-September. We've also completed West India Quay Dive Under and opened Canning Town Viaduct for trains. But it also talks about the excellent team of people we have here. It tells us about the meticulous planning, commitment and dedication that the team has shown, and it's enabled us to complete so much in such a short time frame.
The main factors that helped us complete it really was the dedication of the team there on site, the amount of work they put into the job, buy-in from the subcontractors because they're working 24/7 basically. You know, the team worked very hard on that to get that job done. Some of the guys there were working for long hours. There was buy-in from all the subcontractors to get it delivered on time. Again, weekends, nighttime working were all contributing factors to getting that done on time.
We opened 2 months early. It was a great achievement. It was a lot of hard work by everyone involved really, the core team, the site team, planners, everyone involved. It was a great sense of achievement to finish early, and the recognition that we got from it was very good. Most interesting part, I think it's for myself as a student engineer, it's definitely got to be the different companies we've got to work with. The Herrenbau units, which are prefabricated units coming over from Germany, and to see something like that just come in and fit in, and it's quite a major milestone having the state platforms put back in.
Well, the last few months basically we've finished the raking columns you see in the background, landed all the main platform steelwork, the precast. We had a pretty major possession over the weekend where we put all the steelwork on, which you can see all the canopy stuff. Since then we've put 4 escalators into position and we've landed the lift shafts. They're currently being fitted out as well, and we're well underway at the moment now for electrical installations, roof cladding, the glazing, none on this side at the moment, but we've been concentrating on the main problematic side is the south side because that's the dock edge. So the majority of the works is all engineering hours. We have numerous cranes every night throughout the week and at the weekends. Well, the most interesting part of the project is what you see in the backdrop. It's the finishes. Everything's well underway basically. All trades working simultaneously. The landscaping is just literally kicking off now, and you're going to see a pretty well finished product by the end of next month.
What we're doing today is we're installing a precast platform unit. It's made of reinforced concrete. It's being made in Peterborough by tarmac, being delivered onto the slip road behind us, and we're lifting it into place with the crane behind me. I think this job particularly, it's been quite challenging from an engineering point of view. I'm fortunate that I've been in a position where I've really been able to get stuck in and get involved and get things organised and coordinated and sorted. These guys over here are busy preparing the tops of the columns to receive the beam, so they're just gluing in some compressible pads, and then later on when we lower the beam into place, we've actually sort of got marks on the columns to line up the beam with the column. Well, I think in terms of disruption, I think DLR are actually quite proud of the fact that there's been very little disruption to the public. They've done public surveys and that, and public are actually quite happy with what's going on. It hasn't disrupted them.
The weekend procession all in all was very successful. It was a very tight programme, but everything went to plan and we managed to pull it off. So yeah, very successful. The off-site prefab and manufacture was key really to enable the work to be completed in one weekend. If this method wasn't approached, then there wasn't a chance we would have completed it. The beam, for example, prefabricated platform units, transition slabs, everything was prefab off-site. So literally just lifted into place, fixed, job done really. So it was very simple. The team, it's a really nice team actually. Quite a young, energetic group of people. Lots of new ideas, very innovative thinking, and yeah, it's proven how successful it was by the completing the job on programme.
Planning is obviously fundamental to delivering a project of this size. Without it, we wouldn't be able to know where we should be at a certain stage. Specifically talking about the blockade, we were involved in the first 5 days of the blockade, managing our works, and that involved an hour-by-hour programme which was updated and then reported on every 6 hours to the client. So we had to know explicitly where we were at each point in time and be able to react and make amendments to the planning in relation to whether we were ahead or behind programme. If we didn't do that, then the shifts wouldn't line up. We'd have people arriving at site at the wrong times. Well, the way I project manage a job or a particular job is obviously key. I would make sure divisions were clearly split amongst the team who was doing what, so delegations were clear. Then clearly each task is accountable to an individual with a time scale, and then making sure that we're meeting regularly to monitor where we are, and again addressing key issues. So it's important that prioritising the absolutely fundamental issues are the ones that are tackled first, and so that we're focusing on the right areas and trying to anticipate things that might go wrong, like key risks, so that we can have a plan to deal with them.
I think if you just have to stay very focused and not get sidetracked on a lot of the white noise that goes on from day to day. Just remain very focused on the key goals and keep your team focused on the key goals. And that's the professional approach that I've taken, and that's paid dividends on this project.
In the last 3 months, we have been finishing off the viaduct that you see behind me, reinforced concrete, superstructure, the track slab that goes on top of it, and that involved jacking down about 200 metres of the existing viaduct to a new alignment. And we've also been involved in finishing off all the platform extensions. I've enjoyed working here with our team because we've got some good people. The thing I like about them is that we always get problems and we always solve them with a cheerful attitude and in a workmanlike manner. The most interesting part is the same as the most interesting part on most jobs, where you see the finished work, where you see work progressing. It's high quality work, and if you see it finished to a successful and safe conclusion, then that's all the sort of motivation we need, to carry on with the next job, if you like.